Enzo Maresca, is he under pressure? He said so many things in interviews, but do you reckon he's under a lot of pressure at the minute?
I think he's probably feeling the pressure, and I don't think he helps himself by attacking the press all the time. In every interview I see, he's always having a go, he's having a moan at something. He doesn't seem to be happy in himself. So I think he is a little bit under pressure. Obviously, I think he's been unfortunate in the injuries that they've had and the sendings off. They've played a big factor in them not being able to get the right performance level that he requires, because make no mistake, when Chelsea have got a fully fit team and they've got 11 men on the pitch, they're a strong side.
It's super weird to even be saying this, Mark, because just a couple of months ago, they were the world champions. I mean, the newly crowned world champions. But so quickly into the season, things have started looking a little shaky at the back especially. And Enzo has come out in interviews saying that he could have done better in some of these games.
Well, I think it's a great indication when the manager comes out and holds his hands up and says, like, look, there are things I got wrong as well. So it's not just laying the blame at players or certain circumstances. I think also the fact that they did so well at the Club World Cup. They played so incredibly well against PSG in the final. I think against most people's expectation, that people thought that this side, after all this investment, is finally going to deliver what people were hoping were going to deliver. So then all of a sudden, the bar is a lot higher.
Yeah.
The expectation is Chelsea are going to contest this season for the Premier League title. And of course, within that change room, there'll be belief that they can. The club of Chelsea have an expectation, the fans have an expectation to deliver silverware as well.
Yeah, Mark spoke about the expectation, William. Do you think the expectation needs to be incredibly high at Chelsea this year? Or do you think fans and the management themselves have got to manage the expectations, given that there were so many changes in the squad?
Not only this year, I think the expectation, you know, for Chelsea is every season, because Chelsea is one of the best clubs in the world. So, you know, they were world champion. So now, this season, we know they have to qualify for the Champions League. So that's why I think the pressure is on the manager, because when you look the result, unfortunately, you know, he had the bad result, but the season is still long. So we know they got some injury players. So I think they will come back. So that's why today it will be the great opportunity, you know, to have a good result. And I hope they're going to win.
Let's very quickly talk about the defense. Do you think this is a defensive unit, William, that genuinely lacks experience at the minute? It lacks experience, don't you think?
No, you know, you need experienced players at the back. And unfortunately, at the moment, Chelsea doesn't have that experienced players. Since Thiago Silva left, they never replaced him. So that's why for me that was the main problem. Okay, they won the competition in America, so that's why they are the world champion. But it's not enough, because in the Premier League, you know, it's a different competition, and you need to have experienced players, especially when you play with young defenders. So when I look that team, who is the leader at the back? No one.